Just a quick inspection.
Oh, the inspection?
Yeah.
Okay.
You expecting us, yeah?
Yeah.
Whoa. I've been told you it's private property. Come here.
Mate, don't touch me.
Any complaints, guys? Now's the time to make them.
From there, I can speak to you, do whatever from that.
They always say that though, and then they don't.
Looks like you guys are working for some sort of organisation.
Yeah.
That's clever. Yeah. I've not had one like this for a couple of years, and obviously the law changes all the time.
So today, we're out on this beautiful day, paying a visit to the Grosvenor Hotel in Stratford-upon-Avon, which is a Grade 2 listed Georgian building and has a rich history tied to the town's heritage and Shakespearean legacy. It sits on land originally owned by a man who, in his death in 1665, left £200, which was a lot of money at the time, to provide an annual sermon and dinner for 12 poor people in Stratford-upon-Avon, which is interesting because it seems like the poor and the homeless of this country in the UK are the least cared for by this government and corrupt organisations. It's just a short walk from the town centre and was originally established as a proper hotel in 1967, and in 1975 it expanded to 49 rooms and later incorporated an adjacent property to reach its current 76 rooms. The hotel underwent significant renovations after being acquired by Brits Hospitality in 2021, which also restored its original name. The rebranding was officially unveiled in March 2022, marking the hotel's return to its historic identity. Now, in September 2022, the Home Office, through its contractor Serco, requisitioned the Grosvenor Hotel to house up to 150 asylum seekers, and as of April 2025, the hotel is under management of Bright Star Hospitality Management, owned by Nikhil Gupta, which oversees its operations and any agreements related to housing illegal migrants. Now, this has been visited before, but we're just going to pop by and see what the current state is. See that girl just walked past us then, that Indian girl? She's crying.
Was she?
Yeah.
She come from here.
That's exactly what I thought.
Lost the job.
I don't know.
She could have. Yeah. Straight round there. Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's many people about. Maybe it's because they're all inside being processed.
Very quiet. So yeah, the rear of this hotel, there is a primary school.
Got a chair though, which is suspicious.
Yeah. Let me just point at things. Write them down.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to write that, he's confused.
Yeah. And then over the top as well.
Yeah, and then round the back as well.
Yeah.
Hello.
Right. You alright?
Just a quick inspection.
Oh, the inspection?
Yeah.
Okay.
You expecting us, yeah?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, there's guy for the hotel staff at just speaking to you.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Good. We need the public liability ready.
No, the hotel is closed, isn't it?
It's closed.
The hotel is closed, my brother.
This
You can walk around.
I'll be doing all the hotels in the area. Building insurance, public liability.
Public liability.
It's
cover.
just surveying the structure.
What's your name,
yeah.
brother? Because I'm asked for a housing
Oh, yeah,
officer, and
that's
this is
my
easy.
deal.
Yeah.
So I'm David.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Oh, we got a lanyard on. It's too hot today even to wear one. That's my idea. They're driving us.
You know I have Serco ID.
Not Serco. No, we don't. We're
not got it.
contractors, self-employed contractors. You see.
Yeah, we're not directly for
We
them,
get
just
paid
contractors.
for.
Oh, just to wait and I'm
Reports.
just
Yeah,
yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Don't stand in the shade there.
Yeah, it's hot, isn't it?
Hate
Well, I think
taking
we might miss lunch. Is the food okay? Lunch? Food good? What? Is the food okay here? No? Any complaints, guys? Now's the time to make them while we're here. Any complaints you've got? No. No? Okay.
We've got an old lady in the back. We've got an old lady.
Hello?
Hey, yeah.
Hope you're not interrupting dinner.
We're not come to interrupt lunch. Quick inspection.
For who?
Look.
We don't have any email for that.
You don't have any what?
Public,
have any
public
for that.
liability.
It's private land.
Private
Yeah.
land?
Yes.
Yes. Under this.
Yeah.
Yeah? Now we do quick inspection. We can see lunch is on. Could we grab a little bowl
You
of
can.
chips?
You can.
Oh yeah.
Go on, miss.
Can you leave the side?
We can't leave until the inspection's
No,
over, I'm
that's
afraid.
fine.
Yeah, and then we've got a little drone as well, just have a little look, just check the area.
It's more so the
From
actual.
outside you can.
Yeah, from on
Yeah.
the road,
Yeah,
yeah.
you cannot.
Yeah.
But this is all
We've
closed
got
off.
someone actually filming us from inside.
Let's have a look.
Female staff.
It's private property.
Careful, mate.
Private property. Yeah, it's private property. I've been told you it's private property. I've been told you it's private property. Come here.
Mate, don't touch me.
It's
You're
private
okay.
property.
If someone's
No,
filmed,
you
no.
can't.
Listen,
Lunch okay, guys?
Mate, don't
You
touch me.
cannot. You cannot.
Right,
You have
listen,
to leave the side.
listen. If someone's
You have
filming
to leave the side.
me, right? Yeah.
You have to leave
If
the
someone's
side.
leaving-
What's your
if
name?
someone's filming-
I need your name.
Email the hotel. They're gonna send
Who
you
are
the
you?
video. Under security.
Yeah, so let's have a picture of that then. Have you got a camera?
You can't come now.
Right,
You
so
have to
I-
leave the side now.
No, I'm going to...
No.
He's not going in though. He's not going
I'm
in.
not going in.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see if
Email,
it's been
email
filmed.
the hotel. They're gonna send you.
Look me in the eye.
I look in the eye.
So there's two ways this will play out, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and speak to them.
You
You're not
can.
going to move.
You can.
Or we can have a problem.
Yeah.
Not great.
Okay, not good.
Yeah.
Not
Great.
good.
Yeah.
This.
This is private property.
Big problem.
You have to leave it now.
No, please move.
No.
Mate, move.
It's private property.
Move.
Private
Out of my way.
property.
It's a hotel.
It's private property.
Mate, you're
it's
on
not a
camera.
hotel. Yeah, in camera. So what?
So
I'm telling you, it's private property.
that's not
If you
SIA.
get any,
But he's not going
Is
in.
that SIA?
it's SIA. Yes.
Where does it say SIA?
It's SIA.
So who's
You have to
filming
leave.
me?
You have to leave. Contact the hotel. They're gonna send you all the information you need.
Well, can we have the email address?
You can go online.
go and get
You
the
can
email
find-
address.
You can go online.
Can you bring it up, Brits? So we can have it.
can
We
go
can't leave
online.
till we've got an email address. Or
You
correspondent. We need
you can go
correspondent.
online.
Hello?
You can go online for that.
No internet.
We'll be finding out who you are, love. Phone the police all you
the
like.
hotel. They're gonna give you all you need.
Why is
Yeah.
she called the
But
police?
at the moment, it's private property. That's all I can say to you.
Okay, so who
So if
pays
a
for
member
it?
of the public walks on here, as we've just done, do you go hands on and grab
And I
them?
advise you, it's private
Is
property.
that what you do?
Yeah. I advise you,
Member
soon
of
I
the public,
see
my
you,
mum walks
it's
on
private.
here and you grab them.
I
That's what you
advise
do.
you, and then you...
You didn't advise me, fella.
No.
You just
I
grabbed me.
advise you.
And
then
if
you
we
walk
were
to
not
me.
on camera, fella,
You walk to me.
I would
and
take
have to
these off
advise
and we'd
you.
have a word
I
about it,
advise-
wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Yeah, whatever I do.
But I advise you, that's private property.
Whatever I do.
It's private property. You say you
Where
want
does
to
it, where does it
you
say?
wanna-
Behind.
You
Right,
say
let's
you
calm
want
it
to
down.
do
Where
the
does it
drone.
say? Private property.
You say you want to do drone. I say that's fine.
So not willing to speak to us, but happy to film us. Any comments, guys? All right, I'll just film you back then.
We're not open for public. We're not open for public. No.
So yeah, it looks like I've got a woman inside panicking on the phone, no doubt, calling the police, without even having a chat with us. See what we're here for. Cool
I don't
robots.
mind to do a drone. A drone from outside.
It's really going off in there. A lot of shouting.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
There's a primary school at the rear of the hotel. And yes,
Do driving from over the public bit,
I don't mind from the public. I don't mind.
There's a door down there on the left.
is it open?
You've got to watch these, you know, they explode when you charge them, these electric cars, like, thermal runaway.
Hotel. 57 bedroom.
It's not coming inside.
76 bedroom hotel.
Hello? You can't go in there. Just went to the kitchen, and I've been telling you that's private property.
Yeah, you go and grab him. We'll wait here then.
Doors are all shut.
Hello?
I've just locked up the doors as I went in.
Hello?
We got
Security, just quick on the doors.
So have you got a date for when this is reopened to the public?
We don't have anything.
You don't have a date? It's been closed 5 years.
I don't know.
Don't know, how long have you worked here?
It's a start. Please, can you leave the side?
Yeah.
Anything from there, I can speak to you, do whatever from that.
They always say that though, and then they don't.
Do the sign though, saying private property, or, you know what I mean? Maybe they had one and it's washed away. Yeah. Maybe doing your job, lad. I'm expecting no problem too. Obviously, we've got to try and get a report open and see what's going on here. Did you get any trouble with it? Like, the locals or
Obviously suspicious.
skateboarders?
I said it's not proper. It's not proper.
Just getting the suitcases.
It's not. Can you do from there? It's not proper.
We're on the front now. We're out front.
Yeah, you're still in our property.
We're out front of a hotel.
It's still in our
I
property.
just want to get the bags and the suitcases.
It's still in our property.
Okay.
Can you leave the side?
Yeah, let me just get this out.
Can you leave the side?
Don't
Come on,
obstruct me.
please. Can you leave the side?
I just want to get the suitcase.
Can you leave the side, please? Please, can you leave the side? Hello?
So maybe some new arrivals. We've got suitcases in the foyer.
Can you leave the property?
If the woman inside is called the police, we're going to have to stand around and wait for them, aren't we? So we'll wait right there.
Come on.
What?
Can you leave the side?
What are you saying come on for?
Oh, yeah, suitcase as well. Must be time as well there.
Thing is, we're not going to get in. We're not going to get in though.
I know, but it's still in our private.
Yeah, I know,
It's still in our land.
Yeah, I know, but you have to use common sense. Like, we're not going to get in the door.
I know, but
just
you're
want to
still
take
in
a picture
our
of the
land.
bags.
I say to you to
Our
leave the
land?
property.
It's still in
Yes.
our land.
Yeah, that's
this is
private
your
property.
land, is it?
This is private property.
This is. Do you know whose town this is? This is Shakespeare's town.
I know,
You're
I
saying this
know.
is your land. That is really
Still
stupid.
private, it's still private property.
Private.
If you can leave the
You
property.
keep saying it's private property. We already know that.
So we thought you may be reopening because you've seen a man painting the steps.
Can advise you.
It's not reopening.
But at the moment, we're not open for public.
How long?
I don't know.
When?
So yeah, it definitely looks like they've been flown in, as you can see, from all the suitcases in the reception. Is it not padlock,
Yeah.
just normal? Yeah.
Hello.
Hiya.
Oh, have you come for us?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
We just thought you pulled up.
That's okay. What are you here for today?
Just came to do a walk around, see if they were willing to have a conversation.
What about, sorry?
About the hotel, what it's being used for?
What it's being used for?
Yeah.
Have you got any identification at all?
No.
It's not
Yeah,
a
I
hotel
do.
anymore, apparently, is it? Hasn't been for quite some time.
As far as I know it is, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, well, would you normally get called to hotels then when people walk on? Because essentially what happened was we walked on the back, obviously in high vis. I've got a drone in there, I've not flown it yet.
Yeah.
That guy came running out saying private property.
Yeah.
So we're just tourists in the area, we do a bit of YouTube, body worn,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, all
of
that kind
course,
of stuff.
I think-
And he's got sort of grabbed me up and stuff. So it's private. So then we've checked and found it's an asylum hotel. So obviously we've come straight out.
Yeah.
But
I
we
think
didn't know
they've
you got
just
it.
panicked.
That's why we stood here, we'd walked off.
Yeah, no, literally just been...
Yeah, they've just panicked,
Oh,
but we explain what we're here to do.
Okay, what are you here to do?
Film it.
Film it?
Yeah, but generally, like, just everything in the area, hotels.
Yeah,
old hotels.
locals just said that
It's
they
straight to-
had a
it's
report about being housed for asylum seekers. So
Okay.
we just came to see if there's anyone around, maybe a member of staff that was a manager.
Okay.
Just have a chat about it.
Okay.
And that was it. But I explained that when we came, and then they obviously just panicked a bit.
Is it something interesting you want to see in the hotel specifically? Or
No, it was just to see if anyone was willing to have a chat about the plans for
what?
the hotel and when it's going to be back to the public and things.
Okay. I'm not sure they are willing to have a chat, but...
No, they weren't. But we didn't even get to that stage. That's what I'm saying. So when we came to ask him about that, he was just like, private property, we can't say anything else. It's like, okay, well, obviously we're telling you what we're here for.
Yeah.
So just say to us that the manager can't come and talk, and then we'll go. But it was the hands-on thing straight away, and then the woman in the background, obviously she sees
yeah, she
this.
started filming all of
She
this. I know
she
we're
obviously
not
sees him
filming,
grabbing
but-
him and thinks, oh, it's all kicking off, bring the police, you know. But
Yeah, yeah.
just a shame because it's
Basically,
wasting your time,
she
isn't it?
filmed
really?
us, and I said, well, I need to go and find out what this place is. If I'm watching it there now, if it's not a hotel.
Okay.
I said, if you're filming, data protection. I don't want to get into all that nonsense, but
Yeah.
It's not
He
nice.
just asked to
when-
see this paperwork. I said no.
It's a bit of an overreaction.
Well, I just don't understand what it's for, really.
Well, it's just we come round to documented places.
Bad luck.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that good luck or bad luck?
Good luck.
He's getting told to go, look, by the
Have you got an antibacterial COVID wipe?
See, that's it.
Man alive.
That's it, but I think it's
Yeah,
just,
so
it's
we
just a panic.
No, we off
That's
to,
it.
well, we go somewhere else next. I don't know where.
Are you based around Stratford, or are you just like...
No, I'm not. I'm from the Midlands.
Oh, right.
He's more local. There you go, mate. You're all right.
You're right.
What's just happened to my drone? Is that good luck or bad luck?
It's getting told to start off by the birds.
Well, it's bad luck if they do it on you.
Oh, man.
It's bad luck if they do it on you.
Never
On the
had
drone,
that
I'm
happen in
not
my
too
life.
sure.
That's all right.
Yeah, we're just off now. I was just saying to colleague.
Yeah, I explained to your colleague, basically just came to report, see if anyone was willing to have a chat inside, but we
Are
didn't.
you
we didn't
working
get
for
the
anyone
message.
in particular?
No?
Wish we were. It's that sad that only days we come out and do things like this. We were doing a wind farm last week up in North, you know, because they're putting wind farms and solar farms in there. So as long as you know yourself, as long as you're in, I'm not going to do it round here, to be honest, because it's too big.
Thank you.
That's all right.
You know, and there's nothing you're going to see here that we've not already seen when we've just walked around the back.
Yeah.
So we're not like, you know, you get these auditors, don't you, and that, and they get these up deliberately to wind you guys up. It's
Yeah.
not that at all. It really isn't.
So you guys aren't working for a business?
No.
No.
Right.
Private.
Have you claimed that you're working for Serco?
No.
No.
Right, okay, that's where the confusions come in.
No, what it is,
Right.
Serco run these places normally, and I'm not saying this, and
Right.
Serco have got the contract, you know, for the asylum seeker hotels,
Right.
service providers. So generally speaking, these will be run by Serco. So we just walked around the back and sort of said, you know, he came out, and we just said we're just doing a little inspection.
It looks like you guys are working for some sort of organisation.
Yeah.
Because you've obviously got equipment on.
Yeah.
You've got jackets on.
Yeah.
So
That's not a Trojan, that's you better show him that. So there's a guy who
you've got an
got done for
earpiece
that.
on.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure
Camera.
what that's connected to.
Sure, radios.
It's actually for the camera, so I can hear what the audio is on
So you can
that.
monitor
Oh,
the
okay.
audio.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of an unusual situation, that's all.
Yeah.
Because this chap's with you.
Yeah. We all know each
He's
other.
got some sort of paperwork on him that I can see he's got Serco at the bottom of
Yeah,
it.
it is, yeah.
But he's refusing to let me have a look at it.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a contract with Serco and it explains what's on the offer. So
Is
you've
it
probably
what-
seen it on GB News.
So it's not
recently.
working for them. It's
Not
that
working
stuff
for
that
them,
came out in
no.
the news about Serco looking for landlords to house
So
asylum
you know when
seekers.
these guys move out of here, they move them into our area. It's called the Moving On Scheme, which the government
Right.
run.
Yeah.
So they put them into like housing association, council properties. That's run by Serco. So on that paperwork,
It's just
I
to
think,
show them. To
it shows
see
the
what they
contract,
think.
what Serco are offering, which is a 7-year contract. If you're a private landlord, they'll give you a 7-year contract, 10% above market value, no repairs, no gas checks, no nothing. Serco then puts somebody in who's allegedly an asylum seeker, illegal or otherwise, for 7 years. They pay the gas, the water, the electric, the colour TV licence, and they've got a deal with your council in this area. That's why they're here, because we've checked, on a 5-day fast track. So what that means, you know, I don't know your area, you guys are, you know, officers. There seems to be a lot of homeless people, whether they're genuine, you guys know better. But when we see homeless people, doesn't matter what country they're from, of course they get accused of being racist. You get all that, and it's genuinely not. You know, we're both three of us professionals. We do similar jobs to yourselves. But
So
we have
you
got
guys on.
social media channel. It's not auditing though, so please
Right, okay.
focus mainly
Are you
on.
recording?
No, not at the moment. No, and if it makes you uncomfortable, it's really not.
We're
on.
both
I don't think-
recording.
Yeah, it's fine, bro. Yeah, no worries.
So you're not on behalf of.
They got a camera in them glasses.
No.
He's got his metas on. He's got some metas. I don't trust myself. I'd lose them.
I can't afford
business.
anything like those. I work for the government, I can't afford that. Well, I say government, I work for the local authorities. We are technically servants of the Crown.
Of the
yes.
Crown, yeah. So you know, like when you say you work for the government, is that like the Crown or the government? I've always wondered.
Well, to be fair, that was a slip of my tongue, really.
Yeah,
it's not
'cause you
really,
said the council place,
Yeah,
didn't you?
it's not really
I
the
thought that was
it's
a
not really the
PCSO.
government at all that we work for, because unless you work for like a force like the British Transport Police or something like that, then
They're
it's-
private, aren't they? The big British transport.
Yeah, it's not. It's weird because it's sort of like at government level, but it's also private because you've got the CNC as well and things like that. So So unless you work for a force like that, it's very much under local authority with the Police and Crime Commissioner.
Yeah.
And the councils and budgets and things like that. Anyway, I won't bore you socks off.
Who's your force? Are you Warwickshire?
Yes.
Yeah,
we're
I've done one, but I don't know, because this area is kind of bordering on
bore you
Wiltshire,
socks off with
isn't it?
that. Just
Evesham Dons.
stay there a second for me.
Of
I
course,
just need to speak to you.
Hopefully not a speed van to come by. We went to the Cop Thorn the other day, 4-star down in, where was it? Crawley, Gatwick.
Oh, right.
300 undocumented males in that place, and Mr. Whippy pulls on free ice cream paid for by Serco. I thought, flipping heck.
Have you come into many other like people doing auditing and all that stuff? No.
No.
A lot of people.
We're just on the
round
way
here,
to
isn't
another
it?
job, so.
Yeah. We do get it a lot.
Important.
Say again.
Hope you have a job while important.
Are you busy around here, or is it like compared to where I live? Because I'm like almost Birmingham.
Everywhere's different, like everywhere's different with different crimes and, busyness.
Do you get much like Friday, Saturday night fights? And not really.
Depends how much people are on to drink, I suppose. Depends if the races have been on or whatever.
Of course, yeah. And then it's all the tourists, isn't it, I suppose, as well?
Yeah, we're busier coming
Drink
into the
driving and
summer, so
stuff.
yeah.
What about drugs in the area? So much like substance abuse, like with locals?
Everywhere.
It's nationwide, isn't it?
Everywhere.
It's a lovely area though. I mean, I'm about 43 miles away. I've come about 3 times a year, just
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So hey, can I just finish talking?
Yeah, finish talking to me.
Can you move back over there for me? I'll talk to this gentleman.
You're a bit.
Down here for
Yeah, the problem I've got is I get a lot of people make false accusations. The police then act on them, and then
We've got it all recorded though, whatever he's talking about, he's got it recorded, so don't worry about it.
He's basically telling them that I told him I worked for Serco, which I didn't. It's all on camera.
That's what we've had a call in about, so...
Yeah.
But the woman that called though, she hadn't even opened the door at any point.
Okay.
So my issue that I said to him is that she should have come out and established what was going on before making the call.
Right.
And that's the problem we always get. And like he says, we've had it before where they made false accusations.
Yeah.
I was held in
Partly
cell
that's
12 hours for nothing, for false allegations.
Partly that's why we start wearing these.
Yeah,
It's not for
of course,
content.
yeah,
it's because
yeah.
they make up stuff.
Yeah.
And often it's just if locals say, "Oh, we're too scared to go," can you just ask them for an update? You know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it is a bit of a security thing. I know. So I think if they just
What's he doing? He's acting on a false allegation, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what he's
Well, it looks like he is.
I don't think there's anything unlawful about walking around with a clipboard. It's Serco, isn't it?
This paperwork is online. It can be printed off, and it's basically the terms and conditions for the landlord.
There's a meeting in Malvern next week. You can Google it actually by Serco.
Well, they've cancelled it now.
They've cancelled it because we put stuff out on social media. There's a guy in Malvern called Jeff Bryce-Carlson. He was on national news yesterday. The police arrested him for online hate crimes for simply posting, "Did you know Serco are holding an immigrant, migrant and refugee meeting to move them into Malvern?" So people are genuinely interested, not so much the hotels, but they're interested in the Serco offer. That's been out. For 7 years, free accommodation with gas, electric, water. That's
good. That's a good photo. That is. It's good there like that. I might make a good thumbnail even. I might get a good shot on my phone.
If we can afford one month to shop in Waitrose, that's about it. It's farm foods, isn't it?
You'd be lucky. Like an Audi in a living.
Yeah. Oh, don't start an Aldi, because I drive an Audi car. Are these any good, the quality, like if you download them?
Yeah, they are pretty good. It's like a white.
Yeah, that's what these can do.
Would you guys be willing to give us your details?
Details?
Yeah. It's just because we've had a call, we can just say that we've come here, we've spoken to these people, and we've determined ultimately that nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Ultimately. Would you be happy to
want?
Pardon?
What would you want?
It would just be the common details we gather from everybody.
Like name and that?
Yeah, so it'd be first name, last name, date of birth, telephone number and
that's
address.
to put on your like little log thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'd go any further than our incident log. That's probably all it would end up on. Because
You never know where your data gets leaked nowadays, do you?
I did just as an side note. I did a subject access request to Amazon. Listen to this, just dead quick.
Yeah.
But I've been with Amazon 2 years on Prime. Subject access request. They sent me 850 pages, A4 through the post. I did one to West Midlands Police. And I've only ever been arrested once, so you can run me through if you want one. And they had a file on me like that. So it's literally, like every little note you make.
When you get arrested, a lot of paperwork gets generated.
And he was arrested the other week, 10.5 hours I kept him, didn't we? We did 12 hours.
For a false accusation from a security guard.
And then they just dropped it and let him go.
Because you know these guys, you know the SIA badges.
Well,
Because you know you're back checking our
at the
ID.
moment, I'm not looking to arrest
No,
anybody.
of course not.
I'm speaking to my sergeant. He's going to get back to me.
Yeah.
It's an unusual situation. We don't have many of them. I'll be honest. I've not had one like this for a couple of years, and obviously the law changes all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I've not had one like this for a couple of years. So I've sought advice from supervision, and we're
Because I
going
can see
from
that
there.
could potentially be, I work in law, so I can see that could potentially be like a fraud of trying to gain on.
Yeah.
Of course, I can see that.
Ultimately, that's what my sergeant's looking at now.
Absolutely.
He's looking at if there is anything to do with fraud.
Of course.
To do with fraud, to do with it.
Yeah.
But for now, at least until he gets back to me, all I'm interested in at the moment is gathering your details, if you'd be happy to provide them.
Yeah. Can you check his SIA details as well then? Because he's got a funny card.
funny
I'm
card?
happy to give you my details. Well, but what we find is every place we go to,
I'll go in afterwards and speak to them anyway, because they're our informants.
They've got cardboard on, and what they do is they turn them round.
Can you stay here for me, sir?
And his bar's actually on 2 hours.
Pardon?
And this is going to blow up in a minute.
I'm gonna need you
Right, they call me
to
the
stay
hotel
for a
inspector.
couple of minutes while I hear back.
What's your name? What's your
right,
first
I
and
don't give
second
my
name?
names.
What's your first and
I
second
don't
name?
believe in. That's not even me.
What is it?
No, honestly, I'm going to go now. Right? And you never know, you might see you at the next one. I might give my details at the next one.
Is that? Are you going to put that back in?
Hey, let's just walk, mate.
Yeah.
Let's just walk.